The exercise of the week this week is dead bug. I'll show you what we call the baseline version, where we use a yoga block as a tool to support the exercise. And then I'm also going to show you another option of how you could do it if you find either the setup or the difficulty of the exercise with the block too advanced for where you're at. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to lay on your back and you're going to put the yoga block, you'll have both knees up. You're going to put the yoga block on the top of your thigh by your knee here, and then I'm going to pin it with my same side elbow. Before I ever do the exercise, I'm trying to create a ton of tension in my body. So what I'm going to do is push my knee and my elbow toward one another as if I'm squeezing the block. As soon as I do that, I feel a lot of tension in my belly. My core is on. Now, while I'm squeezing the block, I'm going to extend my opposite arm and leg, reaching out as I continue to squeeze the hell out of that block. I'll do the prescribed reps on this side, and then I'll move the block to my other side, pin and squeeze, extend the opposite arm and leg. Now that's what's called ipsilateral, which just means same side. So I had it on my right side and my left side. I can also do it contralaterally, which means across my body. So I'll pin the yoga block between my left knee and my right elbow, squeeze, and then I extend my opposite arm and leg for the prescribed reps. Switch sides, squeeze, extend my opposite arm and leg. It is a deceivingly hard core exercise. Now, if you notice that this setup feels too challenging for you, you're not able to maintain tension with the yoga block as you do it, another option would be to do what's called a wall pressing or a pressing dead bug. Now, I have this makeshift setup here with this box. You could do this against a wall. You need something to put your hands flat against and to press into in order to create tension. So right now I'm going to put my hands flat against this box. My knees are up because that's the starting position for this exercise. I'm going to gently press into the box, and when I do that, I feel tension all through my core. And now I can extend my leg out to do the dead bug, completing however many prescribed reps on each leg. If still, when you do this, the act of extending that leg out feels too challenging for you, you're going to keep your knee bent, press into the wall, and instead of extending your leg, you're simply going to drop your heel down to the ground. And we do this with a little shorter lever, so it's less to control in your core. And this is a great beginner setup for this exercise, as then you advance to doing it with the straight leg and then moving away from the wall and doing it with a yoga block. The last thing I'll say, if you don't have a yoga block to use, it's very simple. You don't necessarily need one. When you lay down here, instead of squeezing your yoga block, you're simply going to pin your palm against your knee, push them into one another to create that tension in the core that we want, and then you're going to extend your opposite arm and leg. So if you want a deceivingly challenging core exercise, give the dead bug a try.